time for the State Farm High School Football Game of the Week on KQKI 95.3 FM and across the KQKI Digital Video Network. Tonight's game is presented by your local State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Fols, and Dwayne Scott. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, Southland Firearms, Spitali Drugs, Hargrave Funeral Home, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, Bayou Bend Health System, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyards, Intermore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Palomar Shipyard, Oshner St. Mary, Central Boat Rentals, Urgent Care Morgan City, together with Morgan City Radiology, Charlie's Pawn Shop, and Best Jewelers. Now, let's go live to the stadium and join the KQKI Sports Group for tonight's State Farm Game of the Week on your local sports leader, 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Prodich along with Robbie Bowers, Brady Borrell. We got Matthew Prodich, Braden. I almost said Prodich. Sorry, Braden.
Don't do that to him.
Braden Borrell. We have Parker Spivey. We are live here from Kaplan High School in Kaplan, Louisiana, where the Berwick Panthers have traveled to take on the Pirates. When we come back, we'll have our pregame. It's the State Farm High School Football Game of the Week and a special Thursday night edition of high school football on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this, I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town, and get this, my actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Fols in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet is your medium-duty business elite dealer. We have work-ready packages in stock with more arriving regularly. Whether it's sales or service, we are here to help you with all your business needs.
Need financing for your truck? We have commercial lenders ready and available to help you.
Come do business with a company that'll be here today and tomorrow. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, serving the area for 38 years at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Are you ready to get healthy and fit? Well, you're in luck. The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is now open. This state-of-the-art facility offers a range of services, including high-tech exercise equipment, group exercise classes, an indoor track, indoor pools, personal trainers, the Kids Club Children's Program, and more. Begin the journey to a healthier, more productive you with the Bayou Bend Fitness Center. Call 337-907-6767 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today.
Best Jewelers and Gifts is proud to be your local family-owned jewelry store and has a beautiful selection of fine and fashion jewelry for all occasions. Their experienced jeweler, Harold Syracusa, is on hand for all your jewelry repairs and needs. Shop Best Jewelers and Gifts for home goods, gifts for all occasions, including wedding gifts, Tyler candles, Ronaldo jewelry, mud pie, and more. Best Jewelers and Gifts across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Conrad Shipyard, serving Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948, is celebrating 75 years in business in 2023. Core values of safety, quality, integrity, and craftsmanship show in our people and our products. With 5 modern and expansive shipyards located along the Gulf Coast in Louisiana and Texas, Conrad's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is a proud supporter of our local athletes and wish them the very best on and off the field.
Are you looking to improve your health and wellness? The experts at Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance can help you achieve the lifestyle you strive for, all while reducing your pain. We can get you on the road to recovery from an injury or surgery, with or without a physician's referral, at our state-of-the-art facility located at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. If you're looking for a healthier, stronger, and more active and pain-free lifestyle, call Core at 985-384-1999.
A 3-generation St. Mary Parish company, G&J Land & Marine has expanded to offer G&J curbside grocery and delivery services. G&J believes in keeping it local, so they're proud to offer local and regional products like Dat Sauce, Louisiana Crawfish, Community Coffee, Parish Brewing Beer, Urban Sound, 7-3 Distillery, Rouleaison Distillery, and more. From our curb to yours, G&J Curbside, offering grocery and delivery services. Visit gjcurbside.com. That's gjcurbside.com.
95.3 KQKI.
Back here in Kaplan, Louisiana, everyone, as we get ready for some Thursday night football. Right here on 95.3 FM. KQKI. Let's go over to Robbie Betty Bowers, where he's got a little take on tonight's game. Kaplan Pirates, Berwick Panthers.
Yeah, be ready, folks, because we're a little excited tonight. I got goosebumps. I think Berwick's about to drop the boom on Kaplan, just like they did last year. Score last year almost at the exact same time. It was on September 9th. Berwick ended up taking it to Kaplan 36-8 in Berwick. It really was no contest. Kaplan got on the board late in the game, but Berwick pretty much took control of the game. Just to let you know, I was kind of looking over the Berwick roster. There are 7 seniors on the roster, 18 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 6 freshmen. So next year, we should have a big senior class, may pick up a couple more kids, and they'll just have one more year of experience. And you know, we understand, you know, kids move on, they graduate. We lost a lot of seniors last year, but Coach Brody runs a consistent program, and we see no reason for a big step off. You know, it's just a matter of getting them sophomores and juniors in the game, get them some experience, and you get to watch them bloom like we did last year, which was a wonderful season for Berwick. We made it to the 3rd round of the playoffs, and they had an 8-5 record. Just to give you an update on week 1 of what happened around the parish, Berwick lost a close one to Morgan City, 27-22. Just to let you know, Kaplan won over North Vermilion 18-14 in a tight ball game. Centerville won over Delcom 34-0, shut them out. Hanson won over St. John 41-27. Good job by the Tigers to blow out. Franklin lost to Powerhouse Bro Bridge 31-12. Central Catholic beat Central Private 41-6, runaway game for the Eagles. And Patterson triumphed over West St. Mary, which was our game of the week last week, 27-14.
Yeah, absolutely. Look on the Pirate side of the ball. Brody's going, what, 4-6, I believe, 2 seasons, his 3rd season here at Kaplan. Hopefully you didn't say that already, but he's looking to kind of get this team into or kind of aiming them towards winning, which is what every coach wants to do. We want to thank Coach Brody, too, by the way, because we've been keeping in touch. He's really the reason that we came up here. Phenomenal coach. His dad coached over in Berwick. So there's some ties right there. So we really do want to thank Coach Brody because he's been spectacular here tonight for us.
Actually, Brody Sr., I believe, was helping out the son a little bit last year. He's kind of semi-retired.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you can't get too far away from the game when you spent that many years doing it.
Yeah, and you know, you look at that wing tee, Robbie, and we were kind of talking about this before the game. If you're a running back, it's great because that's what Brody's approach is or was going on to this season, pretty much running back by committee. But, boy, if you're a receiver, that's just got to really bite, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, your job is to block. You'll probably get shocked if you see a pass come your way. And but it's similar to the wishbone, which probably runs any day, anyway on a wing tee now.
Right.
But it's very similar. I mean, you basically have to fill your gap and not cheat. And if you do that, you know, you're successful. Your front four is very important when it comes to that. You know, any penetration they can get in the offensive backfield will definitely mess up the wing tee without doubt. So we'll be watching the front 3 or 4 for Berwick and see if they can get some penetration. And just you don't have to make the tackle. You just got to disrupt the flow of it. And if you can do that, your linebackers will fill the gaps and make tackles and make it a long night for the Pirates.
We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, just about time for coin toss. Well, we're just moments away from the coin toss and also the beginning of the second week of high school football. Huh, Betty?
Bringing the boom, baby.
We're in Kaplan. It's the Berwick Panthers taking on the Kaplan Pirates. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week right here on 95.3 FM KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Palomar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Palomar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and a supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Palomar Shipyard in Morgan City.
I'm Candace Dinger, and I'm honored to announce that I have returned to my hometown as the area manager for Hargrave Funeral Home, and I look forward to serving you and your families once more. My staff and I at Hargrave Funeral Home are here to ensure that every life entrusted into our care is celebrated in a unique and personal way. If we can assist in any way, please stop by Hargrave Funeral Home, located at 1031 Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City, or call 985-384-8605.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors.
At Ochsner, we understand that no one's health journey is the same. Whatever big or small health moments you may face, we're here for you. Our expert care teams are always pioneering new solutions for your health, offering innovative treatments close to home so that you can get back to doing what brings you the most joy in life. Ochsner Health. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/longliveyou.
Whether you're looking for a home mortgage loan, home equity loan, construction loan, or a land loan, Patterson State Bank will put out the welcome mat. Patterson State Bank has been your trusted community mortgage lender since 1925, with our home loan specialists available to help you every step of the way. You can even start the process online at pattersonstatebank.com. Find yourself right at home with the mortgage services of Patterson State Bank.
Southland Firearms in Bayou Vista is your locally owned full-service firearms supplier. They stock guns of all types with a large selection of handguns by the most popular brands, including Glock and Springfield. Check out their selection of ammunition, suppressors, K2 coolers, and they also offer gun cleaning services. Ask about concealed handgun classes taught by instructor David Hill. Southland Firearms, located next to Delta Urgent Care at 1557 Highway 90 East in Bayou Vista.
Back here in Kaplan, Kaplan Pirates taking on the Berwick Panthers, and what we would consider probably a pretty good matchup. Berwick took this one last year. They come in, that was in Berwick, as you had said. They come in here to Kaplan. We were here, 2 years ago, right?
Good football game.
Yeah, it
Kaplan,
really was.
Yeah, we were kind of freaked out because Kaplan had beat Berwick 2 years ago over here, and they stormed the field, and we couldn't figure it. Was it homecoming? And they were just so excited to get a win against Berwick, which I didn't realize they had viewed Berwick, as good competition. Tonight, Kaplan will be wearing their black jersey, black pants, white letters. Berwick's going to come out in black pants, white jerseys, black letters. So it should be pretty easy to read the numbers tonight. Yep. We're not always that fortunate to have that advantage. But
no, you're right about that. I mean, you can see the contrast pretty good here. The field looks pretty good, too, as well, right?
Yeah, you can tell it's got a good bit of rain now. If you pan out and you can see the field behind the football stadium, it's pretty wet out there. And it's got a nice green color to it. Actually looks really good for this time of year. and looks a little cushiony. I did not walk on it, but I don't think it'll be any issue for anybody.
Tell you what, this past Saturday night I was up in Crowley for that John Melvin game, Robbie, and the amount of rain, that's just about, what, 20 miles north, Brady?
Yep.
Of here, 15, 20 miles north. The amount of rain that we got was just tremendous, and then it was, I believe, moving down this way. So that's all. They've been getting some rain down here.
Hey, for all you John Melvin fans, I'm going to get Brian to explain what happened on the very first offensive play in the history of the football program.
A touchdown. Freeney for the Millers scored a touchdown, and that was the very first play in Miller history. Of course, the Saints started out that way.
I was going to say that was the first thing that came to mind was the way the Saints started their franchise. We just want to wish David continued success over there, John Melvin. He is alumni from Berwick High School.
I was on the phone with David today, and it's always nice to talk to him. And of course, they're going in the right direction.
Yeah, you got to go through your growing pains.
That's
but,
absolutely right.
It just takes time and, consistent effort. Obviously, the support of the fans and the community helps. And got Kaplan running out right now. Berwick sitting on their sideline. We'll have the captains in the middle of the field here shortly.
You got Matthew there. Matthew looking pretty good.
Matthew
getting some fan on him up there, thanks to Brady Borrell.
Matt said it's hard not to look good.
Yeah, Matthew's got that cool job tonight. And want to welcome our new camera guy, Parker Spivey, tonight on camera. Braden's floating around somewhere.
He is the brother of our former camera guy, Action Jackson.
Yep, that's right.
Who is now at UL.
I think we're going to have the invocation and the national anthem coming up here.
Tonight for a matchup between the homestead Kaplan Pirates and the Berwick High School Panthers. Please stand for the invocation by Gabrielle Marceau and remain standing for a national anthem played by the Kaplan Pirate Band.
Please remove your caps and bow your heads for God's blessing. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing this gathering today. We ask that you protect the athletes on the field, the coaches on the sidelines, the referees, and the parents in the stands. We pray for a safe game tonight, that everyone plays safe, fair, and to be the best of their abilities. Amen.
Amen. And now you have it. There you have it, the national anthem. When we return, it's the coin toss. High school football, State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City and is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one.
Go Berwick! Go Berwick! Go!
Back here in Kaplan, Louisiana. Back here in Kaplan, Louisiana, where they are doing the coin toss right now. At the center of the field, you can see that big K right there. No, it doesn't stand for KQKI. It stands for the Kaplan Pirates, but there we go.
Any of the Berwick fans, if you know who number 42 is for Berwick, please send us a message on Facebook. He is not on the roster. He's one of the captains out there right now. We'd appreciate that.
Tell you what, Naaman Bennett had a great game against Morgan City. Look for that senior to get the ball a lot tonight.
Want to send a shout out to Coach Ludd Henry from an old coaching buddy of his, Mr. Greg Manuel, here in Kaplan. So he's sitting right below us, and he wants to send Coach Ludd a hello. How you like that?
He said happy retirement and don't eat too many cheeseburgers, Ludd.
There you go.
I think we got some Medea going over.
Yeah. I'm always in Medea mode.
We do have fun, that's for sure.
Yep.
And let's see who won that toss. I believe it was.
I don't think they signaled it.
No, they didn't actually.
So
it is the Lafayette Association in charge of this game tonight. And the reason it is on a Thursday night, just a shortage of officials, right, Robbie?
Yeah, we seem like we had that issue every year, and we just have to adjust to it, and we don't mind having Fridays off.
No, that's absolutely right.
Maybe me and my wife, Danette, might better go sneak in a dinner.
Wow, you take her out on dates?
Oh, yeah, I bring her to McDonald's.
Nothing wrong with McDonald's.
Hey, she gets the value meal, you know.
Hey, there you go. Hey, we love McDonald's.
And, Gina, we want to tell you that the national anthem, if it was muted, it was most probably because of Facebook. We did not mute the national anthem. We never have. We never will.
I'm assuming.
We play it every morning on our station, 7 a.m.
Yeah, we're assuming Kaplan won the toss, selected to defer to Berwick.
Number 2,
so Berwick will be getting the ball first.
Back deep to receive for the Panthers are number 4.
So Kaplan is going to kick this one away from their own 40-yard line where they are setting up to do that. You've got Naaman Bennett on the near side, and you also have Luke Tarver that is on about the 18-yard line to the far side. This is going to be taken in around the 30-yard line and up around
can't get him down
to the, still on his feet, up to around the 42. On the return was Carter Whipple, the junior wide receiver.
It took a host of Pirates to get him down. He was driving them feet. Just a little shout out. I was looking at the kickoff return. Tell you what, number 11 for Berwick, Miguel Melendez. He's a sophomore. I tell you what, that's a good looking athlete. 6'4", 185. Well, I can't wait to see him in 2 years.
Yeah, we actually received those notifications, Brady, from Facebook for the national anthem.
Right.
Being copyright or.
Yes.
And I don't get it.
Right. So.
But Facebook will mute that. We do apologize.
I had the mic.
Facebook.
Yeah, the microphones were on.
Yeah.
We know that, so it's definitely not on our end.
Here we go. First down and 10 for the Panthers. This is Bennett.
Oh, he's driving his feet.
He sure is. He'll get about a yard up to around the 42-yard line. So gain of 1 makes it second down and 9.
Tackled by number 24, Wide Abear. Bring up second down.
And we're going to go ahead and get our stuff right on the scoreboard here. Kaplan Pirates, Berwick Panthers. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Berwick has it. Second down and 9. 1 receiver near side, 3 to the far. Out of the shotgun, they'll give. That's Bennett.
Nice cut.
Bennett Great cut inside the 45 down to around or up to around the 46-yard line. So a nice carry there, and it brings up third down and about 5, Betty.
For all them Berwick fans out there, I need a second favor. Number 1 on the quarterback on the field is not on the roster. We appreciate your help. I'm sure every kid in Berwick.
Here we go on third down.
Nice catch.
Yep, that was complete to his receiver. That was
Ratcliffe.
That was Rhett Ratcliffe on the reception across midfield. So that is a first down.
I know they got to be kin to Ronnie Ratcliffe.
That was a Dwayne Scott first down.
Nice throw to receiver. Ratcliffe just sat down, caught the ball, got the first down.
Here we go, 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Out of the shotgun. Gives. That's going to be off that left side, and on the carry was Cole Morris. You talked about him on the way up here.
That's my boy, Cole is ice. Good-looking third baseman. He'd make a good-looking football player.
And that is going to be a second down for the Berwick Panthers after a gain of about 5. Brings up second down and 5, Panthers. We got 9:48 left to play in this first quarter. Berwick comes out, 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side, out of the shotgun.
And they got Kaplan to
going to jump, and there's a flag.
Got to give him almost a first down. It'll be really close. Good job. Hey, it's out there. Why not use it? Now on this, if it isn't a first down, it's going to be third or second and very short. You would think that Coach Brody might take a shot.
We were planning to put a clock on our board here this evening, but unfortunately, we had some circumstances that did not allow that.
It appears to be a first down for Berwick.
It looks like second down. Oh, it is a first down. Dwayne Scott first down. Here's Bennett.
Oh, nice. Oh, boy,
Yep.
yeah, I'll tell you what, he almost got out that tackle.
No gain on that play, but Bennett tried to break away and just couldn't quite do it.
Yeah, the lineman kind of wedged to the right for Berwick, and he was back there, but he thought he could maybe sneak off that pile. Probably would have been better just to stay with your lineman and grind it out, but short pickup will bring up second down.
Here is, look, we don't have a number 1, do we?
We don't have a
one receiver near side, 2 to the far side. They'll give. That's going to be to
he's got
Bennett.
some daylight.
Bennett, yep. That far side corner, he turned it up, and he gets very close to first down. He'll be shy by about
a yard and a half or so.
Yeah, about 2 yards. So that's going to bring up a third down, is it, Robbie?
Yeah, it should be third and short. You're in fourth down territory no matter what.
Absolutely. They've got it at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Bennett did see a little time last year at running back, so it's not like he's fresh off the block. I think he might have suffered an injury later in the year, but he was able to come back for the playoffs.
Here we go on third down and 2.
Cole takes the ball.
Yep, he gets it off the left side, and he's going to be stacked up. Nice job there.
Right at the 30. It's going to just be maybe a half yard short. They marking it about a yard, so.
Take a look at that one, Robbie.
I thought actually he was closer than that, but that's sometimes when you need them chicken eaters up front to give you a little push.
Yeah, no kidding.
Big down right here for Kaplan. Last thing they want Berwick to do is get a first down inside the 30. But Berwick, you know, they look relaxed. They don't look jittery. Nobody's out of place.
That's right. One receiver near side, 2 to the far was a direct snap to Bennett. He's got it inside the 20.
Goodbye, baby.
10-5, touchdown Panthers.
Nice call by Berwick.
Bennett on the carry, touchdown Berwick.
See, that's what happens when it's short. You got the tendency to stack it inside, and if you can get through that first wave, there'll be nobody there to touch you.
Absolutely.
And Bennett turned on the Jets, and I guess that was about a 30-yard touchdown.
Panthers lead at 6-0 here. 7:41 left to play in this first quarter.
Yeah, Berwick on that drive ate up about half
for the extra
point. Looks good.
It's up, and it is good. So the Panthers make it 7-0, 7:39 left to play in this first quarter. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Taco Bell's new grilled cheese dipping taco is, well, it's completely new. It's got a fresh fried white corn shell filled with cheese and new slow braised shredded beef with even more cheese grilled outside the shell. But what makes it really special is the dip. It comes with 2 sauces and you dip in one or both. Red sauce, then nacho cheese sauce, maybe more red sauce. This is a next level taco situation that'll have you acting brand new. The new grilled cheese dipping taco. Get one on the Taco Bell app today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for participation which varies.
And welcome back here to, yeah,
nice drive by the Panthers. No penalties, no mistakes.
None whatsoever.
They look like they've been here before. I guess that would be the easiest way to say it. You know,
Absolutely.
You didn't see anybody, you know, trying to get in a spot where they wasn't supposed to be. And nice drive.
Very nice. Here's the kick by the Panthers, taken in at the 30. That was Evan Krappel is number 1. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Evan, we just didn't have it.
No, we sure didn't. Want to go back just real quick and look at that touchdown play here, Betty.
Yeah, I mean, you see how tight Kaplan is. Once you get through that first wave, look, nobody there.
Yep.
The cornerback goes in for the in the middle, which leaves the left side wide open. I mean, Bennett come through that line and he had a grin on his face because he saw TD.
So it is the Kaplan Pirates now. They have the football. First down and 10 from their own 32. They'll give off that right side, gain of about 3-4 yards, and that'll bring up second down and 6 for the Pirates.
Yeah, Berwick comes out in a 3-4 defense. 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers standing up.
Number 70.
Got my boy cold as ice right there in the middle wearing number 8.
I think it's Braden Beard that's the quarterback. I could be wrong on that.
I just saw some lightning over to the
no, it's
right
not
side.
Braden Beard. Yeah, off towards our north. There's some pretty good storms. Hopefully we can hold
nice
that
lick.
off.
Somebody came in there and popped him pretty good.
That's
right
a carry off the right side. Brings up third down.
I'm going to get that nice pop to number 30, Bella.
The quarterback
That's Cruz's brother. He's a sophomore. Yeah, we had the privilege of watching Cruz for several years. Good athlete at Berwick. He is playing baseball at Southwest Mississippi with Dawson Reshort.
See that wing tee? That's what Kaplan's running, and that's what they've run for years. Here's the give.
I think he got it.
And that's a big young man there, number 11, Jed DeVotes, on the carry.
Best thing you could do is penetrate and get it started in the backfield. Let your buddies come in and clean him up.
Bring up first down for the Pirates.
I mean, you're going to see a lot of this tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
In a wing tee, it's not very often they throw the ball. It's just power, power, power.
And it's interesting because it's so hard to stop, too, sometimes.
Well, you got to get penetrated. Really, the game comes down to the offense and defensive line.
We're going to have a heat and humidity timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. Our score here. 5:57 left to play in this first quarter. It's Berwick 7, Kaplan nothing. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Wiltz, CEO of Test Action Clinic. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, dietary, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Test Action Clinic. Yet it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. Our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis. So if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Test Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
Back here, Kaplan has it first down at 10 from their own 47-yard line. Here's the give. Right side, hit hard, spun around at about the 49-yard line. On the carry was Dalen Landry. He got about 2 yards.
Yeah, Bella come in there and finished it off. Your defensive backs in this scheme is going to get a lot of tackles. If your front line doesn't get them, they're going to be filling holes all day long.
So we've seen DeVotes with it. We've seen Landry with it. And on second down and 8, wing T we go up the middle, and that's DeVotes. DeVotes gets about 4, and that brings him down to around the 46-yard line. Make it third down.
3rd and 4?
Yep.
I mean, if Berwick can get a stop right here, I'm curious to see if Brody would kick it. You're almost at midfield. I don't know if you're not quite deep enough where it's automatic.
Right.
We'll find out real quick right here, though.
Here we go on 3rd down and about 3. He's
much
short.
there.
That was DeVotes, and he's short by about a yard, gain of 2. 4th down. 4th down, Betty.
I'd say it's going to be a long yard right here. Probably the first thing that's going to come out is they're going to try to get Berwick to jump. See if they can get that cheap 5 yards.
Yeah.
And then at some point, they'll call a play.
4.5 minutes left to play here in this first quarter.
But I'm imagining right here they're going to hard count them. You know, your front 3 for Berwick needs to get in that backfield. Yep, there's the hard count.
Here's the give. That's to DeVotes again,
yeah,
and
I think he
DeVotes
barely
got the
it.
first.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't
Not
by
much.
You're right.
And maybe a half a yard at the most.
You are absolutely right.
Number 17, Kenny Pratt. And they run 1st down for the Pirates.
That was a Dwayne Scott 1st down. Here's the give. Going out towards the far side hash mark on the carry was Braden Beerb.
Yeah, pick up about 4 or so. Bring up 2nd down.
Bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Pirates.
Yeah, with this offense, anytime you can make a tackle in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage, it's almost a loss.
You're right.
Because, you know, most of these plays are not going to get big chunks. It's going to be little here, little there, little there. So it's almost a negative play for them. Oh, missed
there
tackle.
You go. Off to the races, and the Pirates score. Let's see who that was on that.
I think it was number 15 for Kaplan. I mean, nothing fancy right up the gut.
No, that's exactly what it was.
Broke about 3 arm tackles, and then he was gone.
I was 15, right. Dalen Landry. And pardon us while we get that score up onto the board for the Pirates.
Looked like Kaplan may decide to go for 2 right here. I want to know why they hadn't started the play clock. What are they waiting on?
Yeah, I don't know either. 6-0. You see that light, and it's got to be within 10 miles before they go ahead and pull that trigger to shut this game down. And boy, we're sure hoping that that's not going to be the case.
I've seen a couple of them pop over there.
You can feel that outflow coming from that thunderstorm, though. Right up the middle, and it is good. That was Jed DeVotes with the 2-point conversion. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. Kaplan leads it 8-7. Our score 3:08 left to play here in the first quarter. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
To stop the stigma associated with mental health struggles, because
Thibodaux Regional Health System is proud to be named the #1 hospital in Louisiana for medical excellence in cardiac care by CareChecks. CareChecks evaluates hospital quality based solely on objective, quantifiable metrics. This recognition means when your heart is in our hands, you can have confidence in the safety and quality of cardiac care you'll receive. Your heart is truly in the best hands at Thibodaux Regional, named #1 hospital in Louisiana for cardiac care.
Back here in Kaplan, there you see that run. And that was just a nice play, as this one's going to be kicked
out of bounds
to Berwick. It goes out of bounds. We'll see the flag. They'll start at the 40, Robbie.
Yep.
So Panthers will have pretty good field position here. And you can see those thunderstorms off just pretty much all around us.
It's about where they started the last drive, around that 40. I think they might have been a little short of 40, but
off towards our north. We hope that stays that way. That would be plenty nice for us.
Just to give you an update, both teams on their first drives were 2 for 2 for third down conversions. Bennett comes out in the backfield. Krappel under center. Well, at quarterback, not under center.
They'll have 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Will the Berwick Panthers. Krappel, as you said, out of shotgun. He'll be alongside of Naaman Bennett. As we have 3:05, Robbie. Boy, look at those clouds over towards
For some reason, they're marking the ball up at the 44-yard line. I guess they're saying that's where it went out of bounds.
Oh, maybe so. That's probably it.
Yeah. That's all we can figure. But
here we go. Krappel gets it. He'll give. That's going to be to Bennett. Bennett trying to bounce around in the middle. Now bouncing it near side and gains about 2 yards up to the 46.
Now, you don't see that often. Bennett was stood up by a defensive player, and Krappel goes and grabs the back of his jersey and pushes him for about 2 more yards. Nice job. I like a quarterback with a little toughness.
Yeah, you're right. So that brings up second down around 8 for the Berwick Panthers. Clock, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Receiver near side, 3 to the far. Let's see, we've got Morris in the backfield.
Oh, and he drops it.
And he's going to have to fall on it. Fall on it. Somebody pick it up. Boy, that was...
It was close.
Yeah, that was close. I don't know that we got a replay of that.
They're calling it incomplete, but right in the breadbasket, he got to grab those.
Pass to number 3, Radcliffe, incomplete.
That was close. They're going to say it was right down the line.
And he had a little opportunity. He really only had 1 defender out there with him, so, you know, a little juke and jive, and that might have turned into something nice.
Robbie, that's going to bring up third down and 8. 2 receivers. Now you see Bennett lined up to the near side along with Whipple. 2 to the far side. Morris in the backfield. They may throw it to Morris.
Oh,
yeah, he tried to.
He was
on the near side. Morris was open, but just overthrown.
Yeah, there's a good chance he gets that first down if he's able to catch that. It just, Krappel just threw too much at him. Threw it high and threw it hard.
Here you go, Betty.
Nice play design, though. I mean, they had Krappel
really
out in the flat. Berwick's going to set up to kick it right here.
So that does bring up a fourth down. Naaman Bennett stands back around his own 30-yard line. He will handle the punting duties.
Here's pretty nice kick.
Punt.
Should get a
Very
good bounce.
nice. Very nice.
Got a little bounce out of it down about the 23, 24.
They're going to down it, as you said, at the 23-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Kaplan Pirates. (8-7) our score. Want to join or wish or welcome everyone that's joined in to watch us, listen to us. We are at 1:58 left to play here in this first quarter. And let's hope these quarters continue to move fast. But a lot of running, so we're probably going to see a fast game. That's what you would expect.
Yeah.
Here we go, wing T. They give.
Outside.
So, yep, outside. And that is going to be what appears to be a first down, or very close to it. On the carry was Braden Beard.
First down for the Pirates.
You know, that's all you're going to see, you know, off tackle and dives.
That's it. There's not going to be anything fancy. Really, you're probably not going to see much passing. Here's the give.
Big boy inside.
Yep, 15, and he's got a first down. On the carry was Dalen Landry. And that is a Dwayne Scott State Farm first down. You'll see Landry go into motion right here to the far side, then come back, and they'll go ahead and give him the football right off that right side, left side of that Berwick defense.
Well, if he's productive, they'll use him as a decoy as well.
Exactly.
They feel like Berwick's starting to key on him.
And that's when that wing T really starts to kick in, doesn't it?
Yep.
Here's the give. They fake to one, give to the other one. I believe that was Landry. And
15,
it was.
It was 15 for Kaplan.
Yep. Dalen Landry on the carry. So that brings up a second down. We now have 30 seconds left to play in this first quarter. A lot of lightning around the area. By about 20 miles, I guess. Here we go, second down. Now they'll give. That's going to be to Richard, far side. Or
short game.
I'm sorry, Landry. Said Richard. Wasn't there a Dalen Richard with Patterson at one time? And I think that's where I may be getting.
Good possibility. And that will be the end of the first quarter.
So that does it for one here in Kaplan. Our score, Berwick Panthers 7, Kaplan Pirates 8. When we come back, we'll move to the second quarter. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
I'm Gabe Beadle with Urgent Care of Morgan City, your family's best option for quality, affordable, and immediate health care, where we specialized in caring for non-life-threatening conditions, from common colds to minor accidents, as well as all of your other health care needs. We provide treatment much faster at a fraction of the cost of an emergency room. We care for both insured and uninsured patients, including workers' compensation cases. And best of all, no appointment is necessary. So for all your health care needs, see the experienced healthcare staff and providers at Urgent Care of Morgan City, located at 1216 Victor II Boulevard.
I tell you what, Robbie, Brady's just jamming it out tonight.
You better believe it.
Make me want to kind of go to the club.
I knew that was going to get your attention.
Pump up the jam.
That's right.
A little techno ball.
Yeah, buddy.
As we begin we were talking about a lot of good stuff today on the way up here, talking about how Jabot's coming back.
What?
We were rolling up the pants and high school and stuff like that.
Dang, 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 dang.
I knew that'd get your attention. I did it on purpose.
A little shout out from my buddy Bodie.
Second down or third down.
I don't know. They got him short.
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
I'm sure they're going to go for it, but brings up fourth down.
Well, I can pretty much tell you who's going to get it on this upcoming play. It's going to be Jed DeVotes.
Big country.
Yeah, exactly. He gets it every time. So kind of look for Berwick to maybe cue in on that. But the thing is, you have to have the answer as well.
Yep. Yeah, somebody got to bust the gap.
Yes.
Tie him up in the backfield. It's all about disruption. You know, make them do something else. And if you can get in that backfield and make him change his mind, it allows your defense to flow to the ball.
Here goes Kaplan, fourth down and short.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they gave it to DeVotes, and That is going to be a first down.
Not by much.
Not by much at all. Let's see what that was defensively for the Berwick Panthers. It looked like.
I think 55 was underneath that pile.
Yeah, it was. That was Blaze Harrison that got in there.
Man, that's a cool name, huh? Blaze.
Yeah, it sure is.
They call me Blaze.
I just blaze on by.
We have got 11:06. It is the second period, folks. So we'll get our scoreboard operator here to go ahead and switch that to the second quarter.
They're actually going to.
It's hard to find good help.
Come out and measure it.
Don't get on him, man.
I know. Him would be me.
Boy, I'll tell you about half of football.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you what, 12 inches more, and it's not even close.
I want to welcome everyone in.
He didn't pull the credit card out, but half that football was just barely hanging over.
Keep an eye on this weather, too.
That's going to give Kaplan a first down. Good stand by Berwick so far.
We got Ray watching us tonight.
What's up, Ray? Want to give a shout out to Dr. Albert. He broke his foot in his backyard.
Yeah.
About a week ago. Just want to wish him well.
Sorry about that, Doc.
I told him to tell everybody it was a skydiving accident, but he didn't do it. And wide open.
Yep. Into the end zone for the score. What camera you got, B? It's okay.
Number 2, Daniel Smith on to attempt the PAT.
That was just nice right there. And just when I said we probably weren't going to see much passing, right?
Well, that's what they do. They lull you to sleep. And then the defensive backs is so focused on the run. Oops, and he ran right past me. You'll see one or two of those more.
They'll try for the extra point here, and this is going to be
blocked.
So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here with 10:54 left to play in this first half. It's the Kaplan, or the Berwick Panthers 7, Kaplan Pirates 14. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Back here in Kaplan, 14-7, they lead it. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week here. Here's the kick, taken in by the Panthers. Trying around that outside corner, a little bit of room up to around the, looks like about the 48-yard line. On the return was Luke Tarver.
Tackled by number 23, Bryson Rodriguez.
Oh, that was a big lightning off.
Yeah, buddy.
To the side, to the, it looks like the north. Obviously, as you see, Tarver just kind of cut it outside, and he got a little bit of yardage there, puts him in pretty good field position up at around the 48-yard line, Betty. 10:45 left to play here.
Yeah, Brian Thurgerson Bugg said we sound great on the air.
Awesome.
I mean, what else would you expect out of some 50-year-old smoking hot dudes?
That's right. Here we go. This is going to be off that right side and gain of a couple or so. Make it 3, 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers.
You know, Brian, the last time we broadcasted a Berwick game, there was a big trophy involved.
Yeah. Well, we did the AME game.
No, I'm talking about the big baseball trophy.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
7 for the Panthers.
So it's 2nd down and 7 for Berwick. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Out of the shotgun is Kaplan. He gives. That's going to be to...
I think it's Cole Morris.
Yep. And Morris gets about 2 yards short of a first down, but a nice run there by... How do you say that?
Cold as ice. Yeah, Berwick actually pulled, I'm guessing, the left tackle. I think it was 69. Busted a nice hole right there and allowed Morris to slip through it.
Berwick will bring 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side.
I'd like to see Kaplan maybe scramble a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that myself.
If you see it, take it.
Oh,
nice. Waddle, he gone.
Oh, here we go. 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Panthers.
That's a little Whipplicious right there. Mr. Whipple, number 6.
Whipple with the reception.
Yeah, I mean, great pass. Hit him on the stride. Never had to slow down for it.
How about this one, Robbie?
Jiggled a little tackle right there. And
Gotta love it.
And walked in.
Love the way he pulls it back.
On to attempt the PATs.
But you know what was nice? Caught it with his hands.
Exactly right.
Did not let the ball come to him and just basically ran out of a tackle. And, little short.
So we'll give Berwick the touchdown on the board. I apologize for that, folks, because we're controlling a lot of buttons up here, aren't we? We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. 14-13. Berwick trails by 1. 9:18 left to play in this first half. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates so you can be prepared for all of life's surprises. See John Card and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm requirements.
Back here, Kaplan 14-13. Kaplan leads it. 9:18 left to play here in the second quarter.
You know, Brian, I wanted to bring up a point. Kaplan has not defended a pass yet from Berwick. The only time we didn't get an incompletion was either drop balls, but they haven't made a play on the ball yet, and I'm sure Coach Walker has noticed that, and you're going to see more passing.
I think you're absolutely
And the front line for Berwick's done a good job because Kaplan hasn't had to run.
No.
So,
I mean, you look at that play, really, there was great blocking on that front line.
Yeah, I mean, he had time to throw the ball.
Here's the kick taken in by Kaplan at the 20, 25, 30. Up to around the 32-yard line. On the return was number 3. That would be Javarion Landry.
That's Bella on the tackle, caught him by the shoestrings.
First and 10 for the Pirates.
First down and 10 for the Pirates at the, well, they spotted at the 33.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. 9:13, so that ran off 5 seconds.
Berwick needs to stop right here. They come real close last drive. You know, it was just a matter of inches. And really, if you think about it, if Kaplan doesn't pick up that first down, they don't score. Because that would have turned the ball back over to Berwick.
Here we go.
That's a nice job.
The carry was Dalen Landry. Nice job there defensively by the Panthers.
If you want to go back and look at that, though, Brian, the contact was made in the backfield.
Yes.
He was able to get a yard or two, but that's what you want. You want some penetration and some disruption. And, you know, if that front three can do some damage, them linebackers can fill them holes. As an ex-linebacker, that's what I used to love. Love free lick.
Second down. That was a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Let's see if Landry gets it. Yep, Landry gets it.
Big
Left
hole,
side.
big hole.
Big hole.
Never got touched.
He's gone. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown for the Kaplan Pirates.
Yeah, good blocking on the left side right there because Landry never got touched. He went right through that hole, and I don't believe anybody put a hand on him. Good job by the offensive line for Kaplan.
Absolutely.
This is starting to turn into a score fest.
Yeah, you're right. Tell you.
Looks like Kaplan's going to come out and try for a 2-point conversion.
And
they give it to a direct snap, big boy.
That's to the big guy, number 90. And that's Carter Petrie, who got the 2-point conversion. And that is going to put Kaplan up 22-13. It's 8:25 left to play here in this first half. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Tired of going to get a new car only to be told we sold it yesterday or charged extra fees? Come on down to A.J. Doman Chevrolet, South Louisiana's fastest growing Chevrolet dealership, where we make the customer our top priority.
No credit, bad credit, we can help. We say yes when others say no.
Come do business with the company that'll be here today and tomorrow. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, serving the area for 38 years at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
95.3 KQKI.
Kaplan set to kick it off to Berwick. Last two kickoff returns were pretty good for Berwick.
Here we go. This is going to be high but sharp, taken in by the Panthers at the 20, 25, up to the 30, and hit very, very hard. On the return for the Panthers was Luke Tarver, the senior.
Just short of the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Hey, speaking of Tarver, want to send a shout out to the voice of the Panthers, Jude Tarver. He's up here tonight.
You know, we've had Jude on a couple of times.
He sure did.
He really does a great job. He's very, very young, and it's always good to see a guy that's up and coming like that, huh?
Well, he called a game in Bogalusa last year with you.
And it was enjoyable. That's what I'm saying. It's just great to see and to work with a young fella like that. Here we go. First down and 10 for the Panthers. They'll run it. Nice hole. Nice job by Bennett hitting that hole. And he gains about 7.
Yeah, last I heard, Luke Tarver's brother, originally out, Berwick graduate. They made that nice playoff run. And he was at Southeastern, but I believe he transferred to Northwestern. I think he's been there a couple of years now. Good track star and football player. Good possession receiver for the Panthers.
So here we go, second down, and it looks like about 4. We'll call it a long 4. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Oh, I thought they were going to throw. That's Bennett. He'll try to fight his way outside.
I think he barely got back to the line of
he
scrimmage.
might have gotten a yard, and that was about it. But great job by that Kaplan defense. Right, Robbie? You're kind of moving down the line. They kind of kept their eye where they had to keep it. And just good pursuit.
Made him go east-west instead of north-south.
So that brings up third down. Boy, I thought we were going to see that.
I like to see
where he took it.
Yeah, I kind of like to see Bennett just stay with the play. He tends to bounce it a lot. Sometimes just put your foot down and run somebody over. Make the mama cry.
6:54 left to play in this first half. 2 near, 1 far.
It's Cole on the carry.
The middle is Mars.
Look like
spun around, and he's got it up for a first down up to around the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that was.
And that was a first down, and that was a State Farm. Dwayne Scott, thank you so much. Brady B is helping me out, and.
Berwick so far, though, has done
not hear him,
pretty good on first down. They haven't really been behind the chains much tonight.
Here we go. They're going to give again, and that's to.
Oh, nice,
Was it Cole?
Yep.
Cole Morris.
Looks like he picked up 3 or 4 yards.
So that brings up second. This is a nice drive, too, as we have lightning that is lightening up all around to our north.
Yeah,
they're going to call it. They're going to call it.
Yeah, it's getting
They're calling it. They're going to talk to the coaches, I guarantee you.
Yep, folks.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's getting pretty nasty out there. Big pieces of lightning.
And I'm not sure if we can get a camera up out into the – let's go ahead and get Parker to kind of go out off into the distance.
Yeah, it's straight in front of us.
Yeah, you can see that
lightning carries over
off
to the right side of the field. It's 15 to 20
should
minutes,
we have a delay, it would be 30 minutes
30
per lightning strike within a 10-mile area of the stadium.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to –
Yeah, I don't even –
I think.
We may not
I could be wrong, but –
yeah, it appears that way.
Maybe they're going to keep it. Maybe it's not within 10 miles. Yeah, it's the trainer that makes that call, by the way, guys. It's not the coach. It's not Kaplan's principal.
It must have been a hydration timeout is all I can figure it in.
It's the trainer that is going to make that call.
Exactly
Two receivers near side, one to the far side for the Berwick Panthers. 2nd down and 6. Out of the shotgun. They give. That's Morris.
Oh, nice move.
Morris.
Nice move.
Trying to bounce it outside, and we got a flag.
penalty.
That's going to be against the Panthers most probably.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's holding on number 3.
By number 26, Dan Frick.
Which I really don't think he needed that block because I think he was still clear, but, you know, that's tough when you can't see behind yourself. And it looks like it's going to be against Ratcliffe. Nice game by Morris, though.
Yeah.
This is really going to be the first time that Berwick's behind the chains right here. Yeah, it wasn't like it was obviously terrible, but as far as the holding, I didn't really see it. But you got to assume the white man, or the man in the white hat did.
After the holding penalty, it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Panthers.
We do have replay, but we just have not gone to it yet as we're keeping an eye on a lot of things here in Kaplan. They'll throw, and this was nearly intercepted. Who got a paw on that? But that was Andre Marceau.
Yeah, Krappel kind of forced that one because
it was Taro.
You actually had 2 defenders in that route. He probably should have just tucked it and ran. Good defense. I mean, he literally took the defender's head off with it.
Let's go back and look at that one. Oh,
yeah.
It's off to our east, it looks like. Boy, fellas.
Hope it stays there.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, too.
Because that weather looks like pickup weather.
Yeah, I tell you what. I mean, what the Weather Channel was showing was like around 9 o'clock to arrive, but I think it's going to be sooner than that.
Yeah, 2 receivers near side, 3 to the far on 3rd down and long.
Yeah, doing the coverage again.
Tried to curl around, huh?
Yeah, I think Krappel needs to kind of look to the left, look to the right, because he had an 11 wide open down by the side.
Miguel Melendez was open near side and just didn't see him. Krappel didn't see him. This will force a punt back to receive, and it's going to be Grant Stelly. Back it around his own 25-yard line. That's where he will set up.
He really forced the last 2 passes, and even if you complete them, there's a defender right there.
Yeah.
So you're still not going to get a first down. So, you know.
Here we go. The punt by Bennett. It's going to be high end over end. That will hit around the 40, take a sideways bounce, and then be down at the 37-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates. Pirates lead at 22-13 here in the 2nd quarter. 5:22 left to play.
Yeah, if you Berwick, you got to get a stop right here because if Kaplan eats up this quarter, they're going to get it again in the 3rd. So you don't want them to have the ball back-to-back possessions.
On the 37-yard
Which there's still a lot of time. I mean, if you can get a 3 and out right here,
yeah,
you know, you got lots of time left, and I believe Berwick's got almost got 2 timeouts, the scoreboard says.
Do they?
I'm not going to tell you that's right, but
in very
nice job by 42 for Berwick. Stretched it out.
For some reason, we haven't seen some of the calls from this officiating crew at the beginning of the game, and the timeouts. He's given the officials timeout, not pointing at which team takes a timeout, and it does us no good.
Yeah, it kind of makes you scratch your head a little bit.
So we're just showing 3 timeouts apiece on our
We like the
board,
overly dramatic officials.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We do. 2 receivers to the near side. They'll give.
Berwick stiffening. He didn't get anything.
Sure are. And on the carry was Braden Beard.
That's 2 plays in a row. Berwick stumps him, so it's going to bring up a long 3rd down. They give him about a yard. This is your opportunity.
There's that replay,
if you're Berwick. Well, one thing is, they didn't even give him a yard. It looked like no gain. So this is going to bring up 3rd and 10. If you stop them, I don't believe Kaplan is going to go for it on 4th down at their own 36-yard line.
Tell you what, that was a good job, looked like, by Bella. Hits a fumble! And picked up by the Pirates and
brings them down for about a 8-9-yard loss.
That was Bennett. What was it, Bennett?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of crazy looking in the backfield
Bennett.
because it looked like he was indecisive who he was giving it to, and he just laid it on the ground. And so you got 4 minutes on the clock right here. And Berwick's going to get the ball back with 2 timeouts. I mean, they got plenty of time. Now, if I'm Kaplan.
We'll go ahead. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, if I'm Kaplan, I'm going to let this clock run down. Take as much as you can off the clock for Berwick.
3:48 left to play. 4th down.
Not the greatest kick off the side of his foot.
Oh, this is going to be nice for the Panthers.
Yeah, they're going to get it right around the 45-yard line of Kaplan, maybe less.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that previous play, Robbie.
Yeah, they look very indecisive as who was getting the ball.
I think we're stuck.
And I mean, I literally seen it pass a couple guys' hands, and it looked like he just let it go.
There we go.
Yeah, here you go. Get a look. Berwick's in a timeout right now.
Look, you see he fumbles. God, that was so close.
But it'd been nice
if number 70.
If we'd have had somebody pick that up.
Yeah, that was Mason Como, right?
Yeah, good job. I'll tell you what, that was a good job of defense, though, by the front of Berwick right there. I mean, 3 consecutive plays, you almost got negative yards on all 3 plays.
3:27 left to play here in this.
I don't know if they maybe they figured something out with Kaplan's offensive line right there, but we'd like to see Krappel make some good decisions.
Here we go. This is going to be Bennett off that left side of the line, and he'll get a couple.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd down, about 8.
I like to see a little short pass here somewhere, maybe in the flat, get a running back out there, receiver, and maybe let him turn it into something.
And I want to thank Braden, too, really the whole crew. Braden went down and got those tarps ready for us just in case, right?
You never know, man.
Yeah, maybe we'll see Krappel roll out the pocket right here and give him an option.
2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. They'll throw across the middle, and this is intercepted.
Yeah, it got deflected, and all I saw was the receiver get hit for Berwick. Looked like it was a pretty hard hit, too. I'm really surprised they didn't probably throw it. Can you replay that, Brian?
Yeah, sure can.
Because I was thinking maybe possible targeting.
Let's go to it.
I mean, he's a defensive receiver.
There you go.
Yeah, he did hit him with the shoulder, but it looked high. I mean, it's a point of emphasis for Walker. I'm sure he's telling him. I mean, nowadays, you can't smash a Twinkie.
Yeah, I know.
Without him throwing the flag and then. Yeah, I'm assuming that got tipped at the line because it looked like it went straight into a linebacker's hands.
Here we go. They're going to give a lot of misdirection, and I can't even see who got that. Was that number?
I think that was the big boy.
6?
Yeah, that was the big boy.
That was Braden Beer by. Well, no, it's going to be.
It looked like Beer to me, the number 90.
Yeah.
They pick up a couple right there. It's a crucial play right here for Berwick. You still got time to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. They'll roll it to the left. He will throw, and it's incomplete.
Nice pressure by
in and out of the hands of his intended. That was
number
Petrie
9
right there.
Good pressure by number 9, right? I think it's 9. Yep, number 9 for Berwick. Nice pressure right there. The quarterback actually threw the ball and curled up.
Here you go, Betty.
He thought he was fixing to get smacked.
There's the replay, Betty.
Yeah, watch him curl up right at the end. Good pressure for him to come off. Watch him curl up like, ooh, don't hit me. Yeah, he's like, don't hit me, please.
Here we go. 3rd down for the Pirates.
This is Berwick's opportunity.
2 receivers
Fumble
to the near side.
Berwick got it, I believe. I want to say number 9 was down there again. They didn't even signal. Well, we're assuming Berwick got the ball. There's no signal.
Looks like he just signals.
But that was back-to-back plays by number 9 for Berwick. Good job, Jones. And I actually thought he picked it up, but I tell you what, that cat's quick off the line. So, hey, you Berwick, they done gave you 2 opportunities right here. You got to put it in.
That's going to make it 1st down. That's Dwayne Scott State Farm 1st down. 1:54 left to play here in this.
You want to get your points in, too, before the possible natural disaster hits?
Yeah, I know.
Because it don't look too hot.
3 receivers near side, and they'll go up the middle, and that is Bennett, I believe, and he picks up a couple. He worked hard for that. Now 1:45 left to play before the first half ends.
Yeah, I mean, if Berwick can get, say, 7 yards and bring up a 3rd and short, you might see him take a shot. It's definitely coming. Now, when Coach Brody's going to call it.
2 receivers near side looking to throw.
Got it. Oh,
man.
And
out of the hands of his intended receiver. That was intended for Luke Tarver.
Man, right off his hands.
And we now have 1:25 left to play in this first half. Clock stopped.
Yeah, I think I would have rather send Berwick run the ball on that play and then take a shot at 3rd and short because you still got 4th down. Now, I mean, you still got 2 plays, but I don't know. I think I would have felt a little more comfortable.
Here we go. Berwick comes out, 2 receivers near side.
I mean, Kaplan came out.
Miguel Melendez.
He came out
2
hot.
receivers to the far side.
Well,
looking
wide
to
open
throw.
underneath.
Looking to throw. He'll step up.
And get nothing.
And that'll be a loss of about a yard.
Propelling the keeper. Met by number 86, Wyatt Book.
I'm assuming, because we can't get an official to give us a signal, so I'm assuming Kaplan called timeout.
And here's the play. We'll go ahead and keep it here.
It's almost like they forgot to use signs.
Yeah, it almost is. And that's the problem we've been running into here, trying to figure out some things. And there is a shortage of officials. And I'm going to tell you what, folks, if you like sports, go out and be an official.
Yep.
You'll appreciate it. Trust me. Brady, that is some storms off towards Opelousas, Karen Crow. And let's go ahead and do this State Farm weather update now.
That's it. Let's do it.
And those storms look like they are around Opelousas, Karen Crow.
You know, I'm really not surprised at this. Berwick's coming out and doing it on 4th down. I was kind of wondering. They may try to do a hard count first.
Here we go, 4th down. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, Kaplan's not moving. I mean, you got the timeouts to do it.
They'll call a timeout.
I mean, it was worth a shot, you know.
No, it wasn't right on the board. There you go. So the Panthers take their first timeout. So there we go. We got it.
I could tell you it's also raining, pouring in the Patterson, Morgan City, Berwick area as well. Just a lot of weather coming through this evening. And, you know, we've been in a severe drought. Any bit of rain we can get, we'll take, but we don't want severe weather.
Usually after that drought is when you're going to get that.
Yes, exactly
but
right.
Not so drought, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm surprised teams don't do more often? I don't remember if it's called the swinging gate or the picket gate.
Yeah, it's the swinging gate.
Just come out and show it. You know how many teams just call a timeout immediately?
Right.
Because they don't want to deal with it, even if you're not going to run it. It's a timeout either.
3 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. Let's see what they do. Maybe they just wanted to check out that defense. You got a false start.
No, he's okay because he's not down in a 3-point. He's okay.
Oh,
he can reset.
Really? Okay. Here we go. He did, and this is going to be a throw.
And
it
he dropped
the hands of Bennett.
He had it too. That's a first
and that
down.
was a first down. Would have been a first down. You're absolutely right.
Yep. He put it in the hole, and Bennett just didn't bring it in. That was a first down, folks. And that would have been at about the 18-yard line.
Yep.
Hey, it was there. You just got to make the play. All right, now you got to play defense. They're showing Kaplan with 2 timeouts, but I don't think that's right. Seemed like they already took 2. But I don't know. They call so many timeouts without telling us who took it. It's kind of hard to determine if it's a hydration timeout or an actual team timeout.
Here we go. First down and 10 for the Pirates. We got 1:12 left to play in this first half. What is this? This may be a timeout or something. Or maybe
I guess. I don't know.
Or the ball wasn't.
Hey, he gave us a signal, Brian. Timeout Berwick.
There we go. So Berwick gets.
The Panthers actually been pretty solid on the last 2 Kaplan possessions. I don't believe they was able to get a first down on either one.
No.
Yeah.
How much time do we have left?
We've got a
minute and 12 seconds. Yeah, if you're Berwick, you want to see Kaplan in a shotgun because it's been horrendous. They hadn't been able to control the snaps the last 2 plays. Actually, both was a turnover. Turnover on downs and a fumble.
Here we go. They've got 2 receivers near side now, so we may see a rollout right here. Huh, Betty? First down.
No, they all throwing
but
it.
They will throw it.
Chunks
You're
it
right.
up. Chunks it up. Underthrown big time. Actually, if who's that number 3 for
wasn't even
Berwick?
close. That was Javarian Landry is who for Kaplan, but yeah, that was Ratcliffe on the coverage.
If Ratcliffe turns his shoulders and picks it up early, that's like catching a pop fly.
Watch it
that
right
ball
here.
was thrown way inside. I don't know, the quarterback for Kaplan, he don't look too comfortable throwing the football. Seemed kind of rattled.
It's kind of hit in the middle of the field. Number 3 on 3.
Oh,
here's the give, near side, huge hole. Putting his head down and getting a first down. Dwayne Scott first down.
That just wasn't nobody there. Landry come around the side and it was just pay dirt.
Under 1 minute. Under 1 minute left to play.
Kaplan actually runs better than they throw.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy. And same play.
They're going to do it here.
Same play.
Number 26 near side goes out of bounds. I believe they're going to stop the clock. Let's see, who was 26? That's Dane Frick.
They still running the clock. They finally stopped. It cost Kaplan probably 10 seconds.
He gets it.
Number 9, Stephen Jones.
Well, you got a feeling you're going to see that play again because they probably got 20 yards out of it twice. It's just that end right there, that linebacker has to stay home.
And we're going to have a timeout. Let's see who this is.
Berwick, they got to be out of timeout.
Berwick takes their final timeout.
Yeah, that's more technique than anything. Is you can't get sucked inside, and obviously the coaches upstairs are looking at that, the Kaplan coaches, and if you suck inside, they're just going to run that right off tackle.
Yeah.
And it's almost too easy. You just got to stand your ground and hold your spot. Dude, that's ugly weather.
Really?
44 seconds left to play here in this first half. I would almost have to believe it's going to be a very short halftime. I think they can go to, what, 10?
Yeah.
Not too familiar on that.
I don't know how much
particular
confidence Kaplan has in their throwing game. And
well, we're about to see, aren't we?
Nope, there
they
it is.
Fake the give, they'll throw.
He drops
and
it.
they had the big guy. And look, and when we say this guy is big, number 90, that is Carter Petrie.
I tell you what, the quarterback for Kaplan is like terrified to get hit. Man, he short arms everything.
And
I don't
there
know if you
go.
can see it on the replay, but God, he short arms. That kid, he's afraid to take a hit. And I mean, he had somebody. Look, watch him. He just like, he don't want nothing to do with getting hit. Instead of follow through, you know, like a baseball throw. But I mean, he had to. Was it Big Boy Bailey? Huh?
Yeah. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Kaplan Pirates.
And then they give it to him.
And that's to number 15, Dalen Landry.
If you're a defender, though, how you let Bailey come out into the open? Obviously, you can see him. He's too big not to be seen.
And I think we may have a timeout taken. That is going to be a timeout for...
They still showing one for Kaplan. I don't know if that's right, but...
No, I think it is. So Kaplan gets the timeout.
Yeah, Berwick needs to defend maybe, if I had to guess, probably 3 plays right here, and they may be able to sneak out of the half right here with no more points being scored.
Yep.
I mean, you're going to see right here whatever Kaplan feels like is working the best, and I'm kind of thinking it's going to be that off tackle, you know, from the right to the left.
Right.
Because I don't know. It just... Yeah, I don't know what the completion percentage is, but I don't think it's very high. Now they got the quarterback under center.
Here we go. On 3rd down, they bring a man in motion. They give to the big guy.
On, man.
Huge hole, and he's going to be taken down. Surprised we didn't see maybe a flag at the end. Boy, it almost looked like a helmet to the back of the helmet. And we are now in the red zone, and this is the Carroll Fosse red zone.
I actually thought I saw a hold in the center of all that, but I could be wrong.
Well,
you got the replay, Brian? Let's take a look.
We're going to go ahead and pull this back up, Batty.
Not that it makes a difference because they're not going to call it, but oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think we switched. We're going to go ahead and go back to our main.
So you got to tighten up right here if you Berwick.
And that is the red zone. Carroll Fosse, State Farm red zone is what they are in. There you see that player. Hopefully that young man is okay. Here we go, Betty. I think we have it queued up for you. Here. You'll see him go into motion and then come back. Of course, a lot of...
Yeah, pay attention to right in the center. 69 for Berwick. Nope, he just pushed him off. Okay.
Watch at the end. Watch at the end. You'll see the Berwick player come in and kind of land. He didn't do anything intentional.
Rolled over him.
Kind of landed on the back of the head of that young man, and hopefully he's going to be okay. Jed DeVote.
Looked like
he's
it
had
hurt
a great first half.
Yeah, looked like it hurt his arm. I guess it was underneath him, maybe.
Brian, you're getting really good at rewinding that VHS tape up there, buddy, with your VCR.
I'll tell you what, it sure does.
It's that $100 clicker we bought him.
Yes, indeed.
You got the Energizer batteries in there.
Looks like Acadian is actually coming in to give him some help.
And they throwing it?
They are going to throw it into the end zone for the score. No, short, okay.
And I don't, yeah, they must have one timeout left. I don't know. They must have gave Kaplan about 30 of them.
They had a lot of
Because it seemed like we done had about 20 timeouts in this first half.
So this is a timeout for Kaplan?
Appears it to be.
So Kaplan goes and takes a timeout.
If you Berwick, you got to just shut the middle down. Because I would expect nothing less of Kaplan than just to sit here and pound it. They maybe possibly can get a second play in. I don't know. You got to really trust your play right here if you're willing to run this. You might be better off just trying to play action and throw something. If it's incomplete, the clock stops and you still got another play. I don't know. You gotta really believe in your running back right here if you're willing to run this with no timeouts.
Looks like Acadian ambulance will be transporting this the injured player.
He didn't get on it though.
They are actually walking him to the ambulance.
Goes for a concussion, I guess.
Looks like his arm or something.
Yeah, they were holding his arm out.
15 seconds left to play in this first half. 22-13 our score.
Sneak.
They'll go quarterback sneak up the middle.
Short. They don't have any timeouts.
Berwick is wait.
Why are you calling timeout if they don't have any? They don't have any.
No more timeouts.
That's it. End of the half. I don't know why they stopping the clock.
There are no timeouts left, so
why would you stop the clock? That
not
makes
sure
no sense.
Exactly.
They have just reset the clock down to 15.
Why are they resetting the clock?
Yeah, I mean,
was it a penalty? Was it?
How many times? If I'm Brody, Coach Walker, I'm screaming at that dude. This half should be over. I mean, how many timeouts did they get? The clock shows 0, and that's a LHS official up there keeping track.
Did Berwick have a timeout left?
No.
They did have a timeout?
Berwick would not call a timeout on that play.
Really? Wow.
There's no reason for them to call it. The clock will just run out. I don't know. I'm scratching my head on this one.
I have no idea, no clue.
It don't matter. They stopped him.
No,
he's not in.
He got in.
Oh, man. Hit him in the backfield. Yeah, I need an explanation on this because if Berwick did have a timeout, why would they use it? You just walk off the field.
But we had taken each
touchdown for the Pirates.
timeout that Berwick used off of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
We were showing I mean, we could make a mistake. That's
I'm just going by the scoreboard on the field. It showed
either way. Berwick did call the timeout, so they knew more than us.
I don't even know why you would do that.
Yeah, I don't know either. You have to kind of question that.
I mean, you're literally giving Kaplan the opportunity to put points on the board when you could have just walked to the sideline. I don't know.
So they get the 2-point conversion. Let's go ahead and take a timeout, Brady B. Our score here, 13 seconds left to play in this first half. 30-13, Kaplan leading it over the Panthers. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI by Uvesta, Morgan City, Louisiana. Back in a moment.
Are you ready to get healthy and fit? Well, you're in luck. The Bayou Bend Fitness Center is now open. This state-of-the-art facility offers a range of services, including high-tech exercise equipment, group exercise classes, an indoor track, indoor pools, personal trainers, the Kids Club Children's Program, and more. Begin the journey to a healthier, more productive you with the Bayou Bend Fitness Center. Call 337-907-6767 or stop by 1029 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin today.
Back here in Kaplan, I want to welcome everyone in watching, listening, as we have 13 seconds left to play in this first half. It's the Kaplan Pirates set to kick this one away from their own 40-yard line. It looks like Bennett and Tarver back at around their own
If that
20.
goes out of... No,
this
it's
is
not
a short kick, and this is going to be recovered by Kaplan, I think. My goodness.
I tell you what, if Kaplan ends up pulling out some points right here, that timeout's going to be horrendous.
Yep. Sure will.
It's already cost you 8.
There you see it. You can almost tell. You had 2 Panther players there. I think that was Cole Morris, and not sure who the other player was. Pretty good call on the part of Kaplan to, kick that.
I don't believe it was on purpose.
2 receivers near side, though, Robbie, and they're going to throw.
A lot of pressure.
They go to the left, and this is going to be, in and out of the hands of, I see who that was. You know it was Radcliffe, but you also had Tarver.
Yeah, you had a couple
I think
of guys
on that side.
Man, the quarterback for Kaplan is just not willing to sit in there and take a lick.
And they're going to come back up to the line.
Looks like they're just going to take a knee and get out of here. Nope.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what they do. So we'll move to the half. Our score here at the end of 2. And at halftime, it's the Kaplan Pirates 30, the Berwick Panthers 13. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI back in a moment.
Best Jewelers and Gifts is proud to be your local family-owned jewelry store and has a beautiful selection of fine and fashion jewelry for all occasions. Their experienced jeweler, Harold Syracusa, is on hand for all your jewelry repairs and needs. Shop Best Jewelers and Gifts for home goods, gifts for all occasions, including wedding gifts, Tyler candles, Ronaldo jewelry, mud pie, and more. Best Jewelers and Gifts across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Central Boat Rentals, locally owned and operated, has been providing safe, reliable, and cost-efficient marine transportation services to the Gulf Coast since 1967. They offer a wide array of vessels, barges, repair facilities, and docks. Central Boat Rentals is a proven service provider, employer, and community partner in South Louisiana. Good luck to our local students and athletes in the classroom and on the field. From your total marine service provider, Central Boat Rentals.
Charlie's Pawn Shop in Morgan City has just about anything and everything. Charlie's is fully stocked with guns and ammo, musical instruments, and accessories including guitar strings, tools, electronics, and more. Shop often because there's always a new selection at Charlie's Pawn Shop. You can also take advantage of their convenient layaway plan. Charlie's Pawn Shop across from Walgreens at the corner of 7th Street and Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Conrad Shipyard, serving Louisiana and the Gulf Coast since 1948, is celebrating 75 years in business in 2023. Core values of safety, quality, integrity, and craftsmanship show in our people and our products. With 5 modern and expansive shipyards located along the Gulf Coast in Louisiana and Texas, Conrad's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is a proud supporter of our local athletes and wish them the very best on and off the field.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is proud to offer our services under one roof in our state-of-the-art facility at 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. We can create the perfect sports performance program based on your goals, needs, sport, and current ability to enhance performance and prevent injuries. We can also help you recover from an injury as quickly as possible so you can return to the sport you love. Call us today, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance at 985-384-1999.
Amplify your next seafood boil with the all-new Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack. Now available from GJ Curbside. The Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack includes Seether's Amplified Seafood Boil, Amplified Hot Sauce, a Dungeness Crab Cluster, Savoy Smoked Sausage, dat ketchup, vegetables, and everything you need to make your next seafood boil a success.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Halamar Shipyard, locally owned and operated by the Hidalgo and Wiggins families, serves the marine industry by offering new construction, conversion, and repair services with top quality workmanship. Halamar Shipyard is founded on the principles and commitment of providing a safe work environment for their family of employees and being a leader and a supporter in our local community. Good luck to our local students and athletes from Halamar Shipyard in Morgan City.
I'm Candace Dinger, and I'm honored to announce that I have returned to my hometown as the area manager for Hargrave Funeral Home, and I look forward to serving you and your families once more. My staff and I at Hargrave Funeral Home are here to ensure that every life entrusted into our care is celebrated in a unique and personal way. If we can assist in any way, please stop by Hargrave Funeral Home, located at 1031 Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City, or call 985-384-8605.
Intermore started in 1974 in Amelia, Louisiana as a small oilfield services company providing personnel and equipment to serve the offshore drilling industry. Intermore is now one of the largest offshore oilfield mooring companies in the world, but its local roots run deep with offices right here in Morgan City employing over 150 employees in their offshore, fabrication, and shore-based facilities. Intermore Incorporated is a proud supporter of our local schools and athletes and wishes them the best of luck in their endeavors.
At Ochsner, we understand that no one's health journey is the same. Whatever big or small health moments you may face, we're here for you. Our expert care teams are always pioneering new solutions for your health, offering innovative treatments close to home so that you can get back to doing what brings you the most joy in life. Ochsner Health. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/longliveyou.
This is Bill Marine with PSB. Football games involve plenty of strategy. Often plans must be changed quickly to succeed or overcome adversity. One moment you're on offense, driving, then bam, interception or fumble. Now you're on defense. Sounds a lot like life. You never know what's going to happen next. One thing you can count on is Patterson Bank being here for you and your family. Since 1925, we've made the commitment to remain independent, and that strategy has worked well for us. Come join our team if you're not already a part of it.
Southland Firearms in Bayou Vista is your locally owned full-service firearms supplier. They stock guns of all types with a large selection of handguns by the most popular brands, including Glock and Springfield. Check out their selection of ammunition, suppressors, K2 coolers, and they also offer gun cleaning services. Ask about concealed handgun classes taught by instructor David Hill. Southland Firearms, located next to Delta Urgent Care at 1557 Highway 90 East in Bayou Vista. Tired of waiting in long lines to get your prescriptions filled? Then head over to Spitali Drugs in Morgan City to get that fast, courteous hometown service. Louis Spitali has been carrying on the tradition set forth by his father. Serve the public with fast, reliable, and friendly service. Spitali Drugs is located at 1200 North Victor II Boulevard in Morgan City and is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's Spitali Drugs, where you're always number one.
Taco Bell's new grilled cheese dipping taco is, well, it's completely new. It's got a fresh fried white corn shell filled with cheese and new slow braised shredded beef with even more cheese grilled outside the shell. But what makes it really special is the dip. It comes with 2 sauces and you dip in one or both. Red sauce, then nacho cheese sauce, maybe more red sauce. This is a next level taco situation that'll have you acting brand new. The new grilled cheese dipping taco. Get one on the Taco Bell app today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for participation which varies.
Here's good news for persons needing a medical prescription filled. Tesh Action Clinic Pharmacy in Morgan City could fill your prescription, even if you're not a patient at Tesh Action Clinic. And we will deliver your medicine straight to your home. If you need medicine for blood pressure, diabetes, or just an antibiotic, for example, Tesh Action Clinic can help you. However, we do not fill any medicine for pain. Come see us today at 1124 7th Street, across from Tiger Stadium and Morgan City Junior High.
Got a little haters going on, Brian.
Welcome back here to Kaplan, Louisiana, everyone. And yeah, you heard that right. Got some haters going on. I want to welcome everyone in here to this evening's broadcast, as we are going to go ahead and take a look at weather. You can't see it, but that is something that we've been looking at, possibly fighting here tonight, and it looks like we may actually be doing that within the next 30 minutes to an hour, I believe, Brady B. So I think for your point, it was pretty spot on when they said about 9 o'clock.
Right.
It looks like we're probably going to get that weather. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get into the press box here tonight, and I guess that's a chance we take, being out in the stands, but we had no choice. But if for some reason there is a possibility that we may have to shut down this broadcast at some point, and we just aren't sure if we'll be able to get it back up. So
we will do our best to keep it here.
We'll do our best to keep it back, but we just want to let you know, and we would tell you.
It used to be back in the day we'd be able to set up in a press box.
Yeah, imagine that, a press box that can't be used for the press.
Exactly. So unfortunately, we're just fighting the elements and powers that be here in Kaplan, and we were hoping
fought some powers too.
We sure did, unfortunately, and it is what it is, and but it is, like I said, it is what it is. And, you know, Brian, I'd like to thank our sponsors.
Absolutely. Go for it.
I want to thank our title sponsors, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foss, and Dwayne Scott, our local State Farm agents, the title sponsors of high school football and all sports on KQKI, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, also Southland Firearms, Hargrave Funeral Home. By the way, we want to remind you that Candace is back at Hargrave Funeral Home, so welcome back, Candace. Also, Spitali Drugs, thank you, Lewis. Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, Bayou Bend Health System, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyard, Intermore Inc., Tesh Action Clinic, Oshner Health System, Hallamore Shipyard, Central Boat Rentals, Urgent Care of Morgan City, together with Morgan City Radiology, Charlie's Pawn Shop and Best Jewelers, and St. Mary Golf and Country Club.
We also want to remind you, too, if you see a link to video, you're watching it. Don't click on that link. Our video will come up in our Facebook feed. So we just, man, you've got so much spamming and things like that. And it's not just us. And I know everyone else sees it, too, because, you know, Berwick shared about our broadcast. Berwick High School shared it. And they were getting the same kind of link.
They sure.
I think you even got the same kind of links, Bobby,
I did.
On Bayou Outdoors.
Right.
And if I may, can I talk about Bayou Outdoors?
Sure, please do.
Actually, I can't. Robbie's got a sausage stuffed in his mouth.
I'm all good.
Hey, with a mouthful, I'm all good.
So
nothing surprises me with Robbie eating.
Had to get some of them carbs in.
Betty, tell us a little bit about the Bayou Outdoors Foundation, what you're looking for, because you're looking right now for some children, right, to take on some trips.
We got a spectacular trip coming up in December. It's near the Toledo Bend area. We have a hunt lined up for a child, and we also have a Socolay trip that can be they can go on as well. So we'll do one day and one the other day. And we need either a sick or special needs child, ages 8 to 15, boy or girl. They must be accompanied by a parent or a guardian, and all expenses are paid, and we just need to make somebody happy. So if anybody knows of any kids out there that would qualify, you can give them my number. I'm more than welcome to answer questions. And the hunt's there and the fishing trip's there. We just need to put a child on a trip.
That's great. And how can they reach you?
They can either reach me on Facebook under Bayou Outdoors. They can go to our webpage, BayouOutdoorsFoundation.org, or they can call me at 985-498-6770. That's 985-498-6770. I'm easy to find. Just look for the ugly guy.
With the sausage in his
face. With the sausage in front of him, which is pretty good.
They were good. I had one myself.
But really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know no one's asking me to
Well, look, you were down there when I was down there, so don't give me anything.
Goodness.
Guys, on a more somber note, we want to keep this player in our thoughts and prayers.
Yes, absolutely.
The second ambulance has arrived. Apparently I'm thinking one will stand by here, and they're going to transport him in that's exactly what they're doing. They're transferring him to a second ambulance, and apparently they're going to transport him to the hospital, and the other ambulance will stand by here.
And we'll tell you why that's important. We learned this in a playoff game a couple years ago. Berwick played West Feliciana. The head umpire, referee, whatever you want to call him, has the authority. If that ambulance leaves, he can stop the game.
Sure can.
And we learned that the hard way because Josh Carver got hit late in the playoff game and was unconscious and they had to get firemen to come over there because the ambulance had left to go to a car accident.
Right.
So he has the authority to cease the game if they don't have an ambulance there, which is a great thing if something does happen.
Right. I remember them. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to make that point.
Right.
That's why they're doing that.
Right.
Is so they can keep an ambulance here, which is a good thing.
I remember that night in, was it West or East Feliciana? Which one did you say?
That was
I
West
think it was West
Feliciana.
Yes.
Feliciana.
I remember that night. They lit up the baseball field next door on the possibility that Air Med was going to come in. Apparently, it did not happen. They were able to transport him by ambulance. But, yeah, they've got to stay on standby. And, unfortunately, there was a tragedy in Port Allen last week during a game. They had to land Air Med on the field. So they've got to be on the ready.
And you know what? It's things like that just shouldn't happen.
Right, right.
When you look at what happened in Port Allen last week, it shouldn't happen.
Should not happen, unfortunately.
But yet it seems like it continues to happen.
Sure. And, you know, like I told you, Brian, we're from a small town, and I told you after the game last Friday night when we got that tragic news out of Port Allen, I said there is no more such thing as a safe small town. You know, anyone, that can happen anywhere. No one is exempt from that.
Well, you had, you know, back in our day, Robbie, you know, with the tight rolled up jeans and stuff. Look, they fought. You had fights on the field and things like that. And, you know, they even had fights in the crowd or something. Not that often that I even remember, but they didn't pull out a gun.
No.
They didn't pull out a knife.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you what the game was, but Brian will remember it when I talk about it. We played somebody, I think our junior year for homecoming at their place, and we beat them 35-0. But before it got to that point, we had a defensive back intercept the ball and was running down the opposing sideline, and he got tripped. And we had a senior walk up to the coach and said, "Give me the ball or I'm going to quit."
Wow.
And I'm not going to say who it was, but he had it in his mind. He was going to take that ball, run to that sideline, and he took the coach out. They stopped the game, made everybody go on the field and take a knee, and they said they weren't going to tolerate it anymore.
Right.
Now, no flags were thrown for any of it, but the point got across.
Yeah, that's it. It's leadership.
Nobody got them. There was no fist thrown, nothing like that. They just felt like it was getting out of hand, and they wanted to stop it before it got to that point.
But there you go. It was leadership. So it takes leadership at home, at the school level, everywhere. It just takes leadership, unfortunately. But guys, we just have to pray daily, you know, for our nation, for our communities.
As we are about ready to get this game underway. They are moving it fast because they know.
Yeah,
they know what's coming.
We're early, actually, but.
Yeah. And I don't think I can pull up. Nah. Folks, next week we'll have radar. Unfortunately, the KQKI weather radar is not.
Now, normally this would not be the situation to run a clock, but I'm kind of curious to see if maybe both coaches agreed.
Oh, it's coming fast, Brady.
Yeah, to
it
maybe
is. It's
get
sped
this
up.
game completed.
Yeah.
We'll find out here shortly.
I'm hoping that it's going to be light, but I think we're still going to get it. How many tarps are there?
We have 2.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. In the event
and
we're
we
not.
have other equipment as well.
Yep. We can cover up. We're going to have the boys ready to go, and I say the boys, the guys. In the event we're not able to complete this game, we will tell you that we will be in Berwick next week as they will be hosting the Franklin Hornets next Friday night in Berwick. And we will be there to bring it to you live. And I'm going to make sure we are good to go to make sure.
Right now, yeah. You want.
If they're not using that camera, you want them just to tear it down?
Yeah, let's go.
The second half kickoff.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go, guys. We thank you. We appreciate it. Sorry about that.
We apologize as well. We just try to make some contingency plans here.
Yeah, we're trying to situate the situation.
Oh, goodness.
Robbie sounded like a producer on that call.
Don't let it go to your head. I don't get raises.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Here we go, as we're still waiting.
Yeah, everybody's ready, but I don't know. You got two officials talking.
I don't know what they're giving. We're waiting for the ready for play.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what he's
You
doing.
got one on the sideline playing with the chain gang.
I think he might have been scratching for a second.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why he would be setting the down marker before the kickoff.
I'm not sure what's the holdup, but this is not a way to beat weather.
Yes, they're doing something to the chain. Attaching it, I'm not sure. You might have wanted to check that during halftime. Be a little
especially when you got what you got coming towards
Come on, partner. He about to get the Come On Partner award.
Yeah, exactly. This is about a 5-minute delay.
Bodie, should I nominate him?
Trying to set
for the Come On Partner award. Let me know what you think, Bo.
We will stay on as long as we possibly can. Hopefully, we get just the outer edge of it or nothing at all. But we'll have to see, folks. We are known to hang in there, but.
Brian, do you know the criteria or rules for a called game?
Yes.
Just curious.
It is at the discretion of the both coaches if they agree upon it.
As the final score? So it doesn't matter what the score is? I'm just curious if
in this case, that would be the final score.
Okay. I know that's different for like baseball. You have to complete so many innings for it to be an official game. I didn't know if it was so many quarters.
I mean, they can also come back and finish this game tomorrow if they wanted to. But that would kind of defeat the purpose of having enough officials, right?
Yeah, they might not be able to do
that. They could play it Saturday again and pick up where they left off.
Still waiting, coach, folks. I think maybe we're going to get this kickoff in. Okay. Whistles have been blown.
Here's the kick. This is going to be short kick. Taken in by Kaplan. And they'll be down at about the 35-yard line. That was on the return. That was Kessel Ebanks.
Number 24, Ryan Ebanks.
I want to welcome everyone in watching, listening. Our score here, 30-13 at the half. We are in the third quarter. Almost said period, though. You're lucky I didn't say inning. Kaplan leads it 30-13 over the Berwick Panthers. Here we go. This is going to be straight up the middle. That's it. He's gone. Oh. How did he manage to catch up and save that, Robbie?
Tarver ran him down.
Yeah, I have no idea. You talk about some great effort on the part of Tarver,
Tarver
right?
could have pulled up easy, and nobody would have faulted him for it, but he said, no, buddy, I'm going to make you earn it. Now, he still may score, but if for any reason Berwick will get the ball back, you could thank Tarver for that.
I mean, just got him by the back of the shoe, right? Here we go. First down and goal. This is the red zone.
Big boy Bailey.
And he is going to be down at about the 1. And this red zone is being brought to you by.
That would be Carol Foss.
I was going to say Betty Bowers.
Carol Foss.
If y'all didn't step up to the mic, I was going to say brought to you by Betty.
I'm with you, Randy Doman. If you're on the field, go ahead and play. And hello, Randy.
See, for some reason, I can't see the comments, but that's why I'm not engaging. But want to say hello to Randy as well. We saw him the other day. Into the end zone for the score, fellas.
It was Randy's daughter that was the queen of the Petronas.
No, that's his niece.
Oh, the niece?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, the niece.
That would be Joey's daughter. But hey, Randy's the proud uncle of the queen.
Did we see Randy then? It was Joey.
It was Joey.
It was Joey.
Yeah.
Sorry, Randy. Sorry, Joey.
We just say much love.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Cover all bases. Yeah, she was a pretty girl.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, proud parents, proud family.
Her sister's tall, too. They're both tall.
Yep. So congratulations to the Doman family. The Gwyneth Doman, the 88th Louisiana Festival.
They are going for 2 here, and they are going to get it. Absolutely getting it, and that will make the score. Now 38-13. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. Again, our score 38-13. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. Kaplan leads it.
When you're sick, you want to be close to home. World-class medicine doesn't require a trip to the city because the best care is close to home at Thibodeau Regional. We're continually adding new services, and our team of physicians has grown to more than 250.
That's a lot of doctors.
More doctors, more services, treating more conditions.
And keeping more families healthy.
World-class medicine, right here, close to home at Thibodeau Regional.
Back here in Kaplan, everyone. Kaplan Pirates lead it by a score of 38-13. We have 10:51 left to play here in this third quarter. They're set to kick off from their own 40-yard line. Here's the kick, and it's going to be very sharp. Berwick spun around. Still on his feet across midfield. Great job there. Finally taken out of bounds on the return.
Best one
that was Maddox Sampe.
Yeah, best return of the night.
Yeah, sure was, wasn't it?
I wanted to ask Robert Sampe's son. Yeah, Robert was a heck of an athlete at Morgan City.
Yeah. Look at that, spun around and
Wayne
still on
Crapel
his
told
feet.
me he was awesome at
Still
making
fighting.
Gatorade. I'm gonna put a little shot in there for you, Wayne. I know you're listening.
10:44 left to play in this third quarter.
Berwick needs to respond right here and put some points on the board. Bennett. Oh, nothing there. Run into the back of one of his linemen.
25, Bennett on the carry, brought down by number 90.
About a loss of 3 on the play.
We got a player down. Yeah, Berwick player.
Number 4 for Berwick, Tarver. Tarver's been kind of active tonight. He's been on a lot of plays.
So
Hopefully it's just a cramp.
That's going to be a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a timeout as what? No, we'll go ahead and keep it here.
Yeah,
will we?
Stretching him look like a cramp.
I'm waiting for my producer to kick in.
Lafayette General Sports Medicine for being on the sidelines tonight.
Ambulance is still here.
Talented team of athletic trainers, sports medicine professionals, physical therapists, and orthopedic surgeons ensure our athletes are always at their best before, during, and after the game. When injury puts our athletes on the sidelines, the Oshner Lafayette General Sports Medicine team helps them to get back to the game. Learn more about the Oshner Lafayette General Sports Medicine team and their Saturday morning athletic injury clinic at OshnerLG.org.
Starting to think that's not Diet Coke.
I just picked up on what you said, bro.
Also, a reminder, concession
buddy.
sales will stop midway through the fourth quarter.
It's okay, fellas. Y'all got to keep up with me here.
Yeah, I got you. I got you right away. Took Robbie a second.
Some of that high quality Diet Coke.
Yeah, buddy.
My grandpa used to call them highballs. I think that's what he's been sipping on. Got a little crazy fan down there.
Here we go. It's second down. At about 12, and we'll have a whistle. Let's see, I'm not sure. What?
I don't know.
Wait, did you hear a whistle?
Yeah, I heard a whistle.
No.
Everybody stopped.
That is absolutely an inadvertent whistle, and they need to redo this play.
Yeah, everybody stopped, and then the Berwick player was like, okay, I'm going to run.
52 and number 27 for the
Yeah,
Pirates.
very if that play stands, that's horrible. Nobody knew. I mean, like, nobody was doing anything. They don't look like they're going to do anything about it either. We definitely heard a whistle.
Well, everyone stopped.
No explanation, folks. No, now they're going to.
Okay, now they're going to.
Yeah, I mean, obviously somebody blew a whistle. I mean, the players weren't just standing there for no reason.
Now Berwick trying to come up to the line, and then they're just kind of going, okay.
I mean,
look,
if Berwick keeps running and scores a touchdown, then what you do?
I don't want to be critical, but.
Yeah, they're going to let it stand. I don't see them doing anything. I guarantee you Berwick scores on that, they call it back and say an inverted whistle. That's terrible.
Yeah, good point. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side out of the shotgun. Krappel fakes the give, rolls to his right.
Pass interference on the defender.
And here we go.
Berwick.
Caught. 35-30, still on his feet, rolling inside the 25-yard line. On the reception was.
Tackled by number 1.
Who was that? Why do I not have a 42?
42. We don't have a number for him. I asked for it in pregame, but we never got it.
Gotcha.
He was just rumbling and bumbling. And then, of course, the officials miss the defensive back, hits the Berwick receiver 15 yards downfield before the catch.
So 9:13 left to play. 1 receiver near side, 2 to the far side. Krappel gives. That's going to be to Morris.
Cool.
Morris.
Good job.
Tried to bounce it outside, now straight up, and then he gets down inside the 20 to about the 17, Brady B, and he's inside of the red zone.
And that would be a Carol Foss State Farm red zone.
Yes, it is. Carol Foss.
A.K.A. Betty Boudin, red zone.
I'm picking on B.
That's for Tommy Wiggins.
I think it could be the change in atmospheric pressure from the.
Yeah, it is.
And we have lost video. We have it back up.
Cole should have the first down on this carry.
He does. Should have a little bit more, down to around the 5-yard line. Nice job there by Cole Morris.
Morris on the carry, tackled again by number 27.
The only thing I could criticize Cole on that play, maybe you want to hop when that dude goes to tackle your feet. And you,
look at that.
And you almost fall in the end zone. But, you know, when you got
nice job. Look at it. Watch how he
you got that locomotive mentality. Right at the end, I think he could have hopped over that guy. But, I mean, he might be like me, you know, no vertical leap.
Here we go. It's going to be Morris. It's going to be hit in the backfield, slammed down to the ground.
I would kind of like to see Berwick maybe a little play action and chunk something to the corner of the end zone.
I think they're late and getting a little closer.
Let your big receiver, number 11, make a play. I mean, he's the tallest kid on the field. Little play action, throw him something soft up there, like a rebound. Let him go up and get it. I mean, he's 6'4" for a reason.
That's right.
And I mean, they playing man to man.
Second down.
They come across the line.
Berwick may have moved, or he could have been. Let's see.
They're offside.
Oh, they're going to call offsides. Okay.
So
you know how that goes sometimes, right?
I guess that's going to bring it down to about the 4-yard line, which Berwick will have 3 plays.
It'll bring them half the distance. So you're looking about.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You're looking at the 4. Wait, about the 4.
But you got 3 plays to punch it in right here. I still like the idea of throwing it to the receiver at the bottom of the screen, though.
Here we go.
And
this is going to be Morris, and he jumps over for the touchdown.
That dude got the leap of Betty. He got the Betty leap.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
You seen that vertical, huh? That's all right. Big boys ain't designed to jump.
Just reached out. And it is now 38-19. Panthers trail.
Yeah, you're almost forced to go for a two-point conversion every time now. Oh, let's see, another timeout. What could this be about?
They're stopping this game more for the weather that's coming like it's coming. You can smell the rain in the air.
I mean, what could two officials be talking about? It's an extra point. Come on, man. They're about to be nominated for another Come On Partner Award.
Hey, while we're waiting on them, we've got
if this misses us, that will be nice.
We do have a John Cart State Farm scoreboard update. In the fourth, Abbeville is leading Central Catholic 20-7, and Hanson Memorial, as of in the first earlier, they were leading Delcom 7-0.
And Centerville is in a rain delay, folks.
All right.
Not sure if this game's even going to get started. Well, we're still in an official timeout, but I think we're getting close to a two-point conversion. I don't know if they're reading chapters of Shakespeare to each other or what, but it's sure taking a long time.
Centerville has been
in a rain delay.
They're
probably not going to get that game in today.
And this is a Dickie Fitzgerald State Farm timeout.
Thank you, Brady B. Who called that?
It's an official timeout.
There we go. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here, 6:55 left to play in this third quarter. 38-19. Kaplan leads it over Berwick. State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Next time you need radiology services, you now have a local choice. I'm Gabe Beadle with Morgan City Radiology. No need to travel out of town for high-quality radiology testing. Our board-certified radiologists and certified radiology technologists offer X-ray, CT, and ultrasound services in a friendly, comfortable, and convenient setting. So demand the best. Ask your physician for Morgan City Radiology. Save time and money with Morgan City Radiology, 1216 Victor II Boulevard, next to Urgent Care of Morgan City. Visit morgancityradiology.com or call 329-2222.
Back here in Kaplan, we are at a timeout.
Yeah, they're taking the players off the field,
and we are now in a lightning delay.
So if we have no more lightning strikes, it'll be 30 minutes.
It'll be 30 minutes.
But it's 30 minutes from everyone within a 10-mile radius, Brian?
I'm thinking this game probably would not resume no earlier than probably an hour.
I only think it's going to get worse.
Right. So we are in that
I hear we
delay.
Got bad weather back at home, too.
Yeah. This is just all over, folks.
And a lot of fans are now starting to leave, as you would expect. It's already now 10 minutes to 9, and let's say it resumed an hour from now. You're looking at close to 10 o'clock with 6:55 left to go in the third.
Did Berwick go get back on the bus?
Yeah, and a lot of times they'll do that because it's safer. They really don't have an area.
Man, nobody want to be in a hot bus.
Yeah.
And we may actually go into the press box here in a moment.
If we can get Matthew to give us a shot of the lightning real quick while we're making some adjustments. And we are in that lightning delay. And as soon as we can, we'll bring back an update to you. But we just got a really, really strong lightning burst out here and just over the stadium. If you heard the oohs and ahs, that's exactly what it was.
It wasn't that I stood up.
No, that wouldn't have happened.
I can't take credit for the oohs and ahs.
Boy,
love you, Miss Joyce. If you're listening, I love you, Miss Joyce.
I don't know if I've seen her watching tonight. Yeah, I knew something was missing, huh?
Yeah. I don't think she watches the Berwick games.
Oh, boy. We'll get a Patterson. We'll get another Patterson game in. Don't worry, Miss Joyce.
No doubt.
And Of course, while we're making some adjustments, I'm going to go ahead and thank our sponsors, our title sponsors, our State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foles, Dwayne Scott, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, the A.J. Doman Family of Dealerships, Southland Firearms, Hargrave Funeral Home, Spitali Drugs, Taco Bell, G&J Curbside, Bayou Bend Health System, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyard, Intimore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Oshner Health System, Halamar Shipyard, Central Boat Rentals, Urgent Care of Morgan City together with Morgan City Radiology, Charlie's Pawn Shop and Best Jewelers, and St. Mary Golf and Country Club.
And we're going to stay here for as long as we can, I would think, right? Brady, it kind of looks, when we're looking at the radar, the folks at home, you can't see what we're looking at, but well, that was a raindrop, wasn't it?
I didn't feel it. May have been a bird. Oh, gosh.
It could have been a bird.
Yes, indeed. I don't know what's worse, the bird or Robbie singing. You know, it's, I don't know.
And there we go.
We don't keep the stats on that.
Yeah. And being asked how many, we currently do not have a statistician, but if you are interested in being one and would like to do it for nothing,
that would be nice.
It's kind of odd that the official would ask us that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would he care?
Right, exactly. I guess, they keep, you can see off in the top right there.
Yeah.
Of your screen, you can see the lightning kind of going in and out, flickering in and out. But what was I doing before we were?
Well, you were asking me something. You were looking at the radar. And earlier on.
Brady, I think there's a possibility, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think there's a possibility that we could get maybe only like drizzle out of what's coming towards us. Well, now, if that's the case, that would be fantastic, but we're still dealing with the lightning.
Right. And early on, I told you I thought it may break up just as it got close to Kaplan. This was earlier this evening, I told you this. But now it looks like the heavier stuff is moving closer to us, coming back down from the north and then to our east. Right. It's starting to come, move southwest, really. So who knows what it can do. We're getting some pretty good lightning bursts right now, Brian.
Well, the wind, because we're watching the flag, it hasn't dropped all night.
Right.
The wind might come into effect, too, pushing it out quick.
Yeah. Well, look, we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a break. Robbie, hold that thought. Our score here with 6:55 left to play in the third. We are in a lightning delay in Kaplan. It's 38-19 Kaplan. And Kaplan leads it 95.3 FM KQKI.
Ah, the sound of my doorbell. It means a brand new package is waiting for me. What treasures did I order this time? I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me combine my home and auto insurance to get a rate that fits my budget. I don't have to give up what I love. Oh, coming.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agents John Cart and Carol Foles in Bayou Vista and Dickie Fitzgerald and Dwayne Scott in Morgan City today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
And welcome back here to Kaplan as we are in a lightning delay. We do apologize, but we are going to suspend our broadcast, unfortunately, to protect our equipment and our crew. We have made that call during the break that we will go ahead and suspend our broadcast as it is beginning to rain here in the lightning, and we just lost a camera. So we're going to go ahead and a camera feed, and that's okay. We've actually lost two now. So we're going to go ahead and suspend our feed, Brady. It's not something that we like to do, but it's for the safety of our crew here, and I know everyone can understand that, and equipment as well, so that way we can bring you another game. Yeah, that was a big one. We're out of here, folks, because that one came a little too close. We want to thank you for listening. 38-19 is the score here with 6:55 left to play. They will not let us move into the we cannot go into the press box, so we have no choice. But thank you so much, Brady, the rest of the crew. Folks, everyone have a great night.
Good night.
Thank you for joining us for tonight's State Farm High School Football Game of the Week on KQKI. Tonight's game has been presented by your local State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Folse, and Dwayne Scott. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf, the A.J. Doman family of dealerships, Southland Firearms, Spitali Drugs, Hargrave Funeral Home, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, Bayou Bend Health System, Patterson State Bank, Conrad Shipyards, Intermore Incorporated, Tesh Action Clinic, Palomar Shipyard, Oshner St. Mary, Central Boat Rentals, Urgent Care of Morgan City, together with Morgan City Radiology, Charlie's Pawn Shop, and Best Jewelers. We'll see you next week for another exciting night of State Farm High School football on your local sports leader, 95.3 FM KQKI.